We are moments away from Lexington Sporting Club and El Paso Locomotive doing battle for the second time this season and the second time in the series history. Given this is the voyage year in the USL Championship for the home side, and this is what they'll be trotting out, a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, a number of changes from the previous game, and it's going to be interesting to see whether that's just fresh legs to keep players on the toes, or Terry Boss is already thinking about the playoffs in the back of his mind. Obviously, a number of changes impacts the cohesion and chemistry of the team, so it's going to be really interesting to see how that impacts the performance tonight. Conceded the least amounts of shots early in the season, but when teams did shoot, they did score. So it's about not allowing teams to get shots on target. So it's going to be interesting to see defensively how they've been able to adapt.
It's the white unis for El Paso Locomotive and the Kentucky blue for Lexington. You can see them there. Brooks Thompson once again getting a look in goal after the red card suspension to Ketterer in their last match against Tulsa. So they basically split the reps this season as far as starts are concerned, Thompson and Ketterer. So it's definitely a Lexington team that's comfortable with that man in goal. Meanwhile, Sebastian Mora in for Jamali Waite, who's currently on international duty. Officiating crew in green this evening, and they're led by Edson Carvajal. A critical match in the Western Conference. It's a six-pointer, both sides looking to solidify their stakes in the playoffs this season. And also, if everything goes well, potentially find
extremely high given the location of the ball.
Ruiz will drive this one in, headed towards goal, and it's in the back of the net. El Paso Locomotive with an early strike on a set piece. Memo Diaz nodding it home.
Fantastic start to the game here. What a brilliant delivery here. Whipped in with pace. He's just guiding it past the goalkeeper. He doesn't really stand much chance from that distance. Just redirects it away from the goalkeeper to give El Paso the 1-0 lead away from home in what's already been described as a playoff game. Huge ramifications for both of these teams.
It's honestly shocking how frequently that happens. Epps slides it in nicely. Ferry leaves it for Burke. Mora knocks it away.
Headers, whether it's from long shots from outside the box. Here again, it's Burke. Probably the...
He'll take his time. Stepping up, it's Daroma combining inside. Beto Avila doubles the advantage for El Paso Locomotive. All they need is one opportunity, and they've capitalized on each of them. They have withstood the pressure, and the moment they have a moment, they've shined.
I thought the opportunity was lost. They were counter-attacking it, and it was 3 against 2, and they were taking their time, and you could see...
I mean, that just reinforces how important each of these results can be. Calvillo takes a go, and will be claimed by Brooks Thompson, who looks to quickly distribute. And the halftime whistle sounds. The home side were knocking on the door, but then El Paso Locomotive snuck in through the back door and struck twice to take the 2-0 lead on the road. Center back Gail Gilbert is the one who makes way for Latif Blessing. So
yeah, he was also one of the players on a yellow card.
Yeah,
I'm sure that was in the back of Terry Boss's mind somewhere. And again, a number of...
Ferry. It's nodded to goal, and Lexington have one back. He's been hungry for a goal all night, and Cory Burke nods it in for the home side.
He's been banging on the door all night, and Burke finally gets his rewards. Absolutely fantastic header. The pace on the ball. He's going away from goal and just redirects it on frame. Into the top corner, above the defender. It's Ruiz who's on the line, past Ruiz and past Mora in the net. Brilliant.
And they're throwing on all the offensive weapons they can as Blessing wins the ball for the home side. Slides it to Burke. Tried to chip it over the keeper. It's still loose. And they scored. No, they don't. Cleared off the line. It looked like it was going to break through. Heroic defending from El Paso Locomotive.
Starts with a bad giveaway here from Diaz, getting caught in possession by Blessing. Drives into the box, great run again.
Looking for a window. He does well here. Midence. Oh, it's just tapped away from him by Ricky Ruiz. Blaine Ferry lifts it inside. It's Cory Burke once again, but it goes straight to Mora.
And on this occasion, the linesman's flag stayed down.
Had a miscommunication between him and his defender, who's slow to get up. Now Firmino. Still Nick Firmino, back across the middle. Ajago! He had bested the keeper, but he couldn't put it on frame. DeRoma has a lot of room to operate. DeRoma back across the middle! It's off the crossbar! Thompson just got enough of it.
They only have themselves to blame in this situation. Great decision here from DeRoma. Lays it off. This should be nothing but the net breaking. Keeper manages to get something, pushes it onto the crossbar, comes back to DeRoma. Ends up being a fantastic block in the end that sends the ball out for a corner kick. Similar situations at both ends in the second half, but fantastic opportunity for El Paso to really put this game together.
Here's Epps. Marcus Epps, such quality. Sends it in the middle, squared across! Another save from Mora. Down once again, putting his body on the line.
Epps delivers a dangerous box to the ball into the back post to Ajago, who heads it across for Burke. And just when you think the equalizer's there, Mora scrambles across.
And the final whistle sounds for over 105 tension-filled minutes. El Paso Locomotive hang on the road, claiming all 3 points in Lexington.